Man, have you ever really wondered, like, why we here? What the meaning of all of this?
I'm in love.
The Mummy, directed by Alex Kurtzman, is the 14th take on the classic Universal character of the Mummy. It follows Nick Morton, played by Tom Cruise, who is some kind of soldier of fortune in Tomb Raider. After calling in an airstrike on a small Iraq town, Nick accidentally resurrects an ancient and evil mummy, Princess Amenet, played by Sofia Boutella, which leads to not only a fun action-adventure movie with Princess Amenet as the spooky villain, but also a strange Archie Comics style love triangle, as well as spending a good third of the film trying to establish Universal's attempt at their own cinematic universe, the Dark Universe. This film's biggest detractor is the same as The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It tries to cram too much in and lacks focus on the story it should be telling. What we get here is a plot dictated by mounting action scenes, and characters that rarely get a chance to explain who they are and why we should care about them. This film was written by 6 different people, and damn does it show. You could call this an action thrill ride, but in reality it's just poorly scripted, which is a shame because the rest of the film isn't actually that bad. The action scenes are thrilling and intense, and once again Tom Cruise proves his commitment by doing his own stunts. Sofia Boutella does really well with the exceedingly average role she was saddled with here. Give her a script with more dialogue, I say. I also felt that making the Mummy female seems more reactionary than inspired. With diversity becoming more prevalent in mainstream Hollywood, and Boutella being pretty hot right now, it makes sense to gender bend the Mummy role, which would be fine provided that the character presented is well drawn and in some way compelling. But further than Boutella's performance, she really isn't. She's relegated to 1/3 of a love triangle, and at no point did I find her frightening or threatening. Tom Cruise's Nick Morton didn't seem to have much of a character either, making rash decisions based on nothing, and oftentimes being contradictory just to keep the plot moving. The introduction of the Dark Universe into this film is something that I want to touch on too. It's truly the biggest factor that bogs down this film, and that's because they wanted the success of the MCU, but not to have to do all the work to get there. It's very similar to Amazing Spider-Man 2 indeed. So there you go. I'm sad to say that 2017's The Mummy feels more produced than created, but this should be a morality tale for studios who are looking to start a cinematic universe of their own. Be patient, and trust the stories that you tell and the audiences that consume them. But hey, at least the title is an accurate summation of the film. It's alive, but it shouldn't be.
Go to hell and take your friends with you!